Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
We should all be being good human beings and protecting these children who don't have a voice. Everybody needs to protect these children.
Go over
Thank
it
you
again,
so
Beth.
much.
Angie's come too in, so just go over it again.
Right, so what we're trying to do is get everybody to head over to Maya's Law. Maya's Law is a new law that Maya's family are aiming to bring in, which will bridge the gap between Claire's Law, which is obviously DV and DA between adults, and Sarah's Law, which is SA on a child. What Maya's Law is looking to do is to put everybody who has abused a child, raised their hand to a child, onto a register where people can go and check before getting into a relationship with a new partner. Trigger warning, little Maya Chappell was a beautiful, beautiful little girl. Her mum met a new partner 5 weeks earlier, and mum's new partner had harmed the child, had harmed poor little Maya. And Maya's father had seen this when he had contact with her that weekend. He rang social services and said, my daughter's came, she has bruises, she has bruises on her face that look like finger marks. She moved this man in within a week of knowing him. And once the father had contacted social services, she then said, no, Maya's completely fine. That man does not live here. She is fine. She's safe. She was not. A week later, beautiful little Maya lost her life at the hands of this monster. Now, this monster rang 999 and told them she wasn't breathing. He texted Maya's mum and said she's not breathing. Maya's mum replied, I love you, baby, don't leave me. That's sickening in itself. Once he had rang 999 that asked him to help her and start CPR. He didn't. Within 3 seconds of hanging up the phone to the emergency services, he rang Universal Credit to check why he hadn't been paid that day. That is how little he cared about this little girl. He filmed her crawling into small cube storage boxes, a child-only place where she thought she'd be safe. He filmed her walking round because she couldn't walk properly. The monster had split her spleen. She was bleeding internally. This law needs to be signed. The link to the petition is in Trigger Warning's bio. It is in Beauty Over Drama's bio. Cockapoo also has it in her bio. It takes 2 minutes to sign this petition. Jump over to your emails, verify it from your email address, and your vote will count. If this family does not have 100,000 signatures before the 5th of February, the government will reset their petition to 0 and the fight starts again. We shouldn't have to be fighting this. This should be law anyways. These children should not be dying at the hands of these people. These children should be protected and loved and safe. This mother only received between 4 and 6 years imprisonment. She's going on to have another child. She also had a GoFundMe set up, which was spent on illicit substances. And for Maya's funeral, she took her Tinder date. A new man she met on Tinder, she took to her beautiful baby girl's funeral. Please do not gift me. I am not here for gifts. Please, if you can do anything for me today, if your good deed for the day, go over to Beauty, Trigger Warning, Cockapoo. Please go over to their accounts, go on the bio, please go onto the link, sign the petition. Yeah, Hardy Bop's right. She met this Tinder guy on that morning of her daughter's funeral. How could you do something like that? How could you put your child through that? People did donate the GoFundMe. They believed that it was for the child's funeral. The mother, the mother spent the money. And Maya is just one of many, many, many children who has suffered at the hands of a parent's partner. These people in their lives, mothers, fathers, stepfathers, stepmothers, these people are, if you go to Maya's Voice 4, that is Maya's aunt's page, who they are pushing the petition. I'm really sorry, I've came over here, I've been in Beauty's box this morning, I've came and jumped into Top Girl's box, just to try and push this out. And this is what this app should be about. We should be doing good things. We should be helping each other. We should be raising awareness.
Guys, can you make sure once you sign the petition, can you go to your email and verify it, because it will not count if it is not verified. So please, guys, when you sign the petition through the link, go head over to your emails and confirm it, because without that confirmation, it will not count as a signature on the petition.
Yeah, anybody looking for the story, Maya's Voice 4, or if you type in Maya Chapel into Google, her story will come up. If we can share it on every single social media you can find, push this out, protect these children.
So guys,
give these children someone to save them.
The petition is in Beauty's Beauty Over Drama here, where the sticker is. It's in Cockapoos. It's in Trigger Warnings in the comments.
It's also Hayley Comet has it in her bio. If you click on Hayley Comet's link tree, it's the first petition. Please,
yeah, guys,
everybody make sure you verify your email.
Anybody who you know who will able to like do this, guys, share the live to let's get, oh, I can't even talk, honestly. Yeah, just post it anywhere. Get your partners to sign it. Get your friends to sign it. Share it on your WhatsApp.
If your grandparents have an email address, use their name, use their email address, and then just run over. It's an excuse. Go and check in on your grandparents. You borrow their phone, borrow their computer, and verify it from their email. Everybody needs to be behind this. No matter who you are, where you are, no matter what's being done to you.
She is going to come into Luke's at 3:30, guys.
I will try and go into Luke's. I'm not anybody special. I just really believe that Maya's voice should be heard, and so should every other child that we have lost. Every child we have lost to this needs to be spoken for.
Big up, Beth. Nice one for this girl.
I don't want any big ups. I don't want anything. Nothing. The only thing I want is this petition signed.
Guys, it's less than 15,000. Like, we're here every day, and people are coming in here for drama, this, that, and the other. But now we need people to come in to sign something that's really important, that will help change and shape the future for children. There's hardly anybody here. Fucking call, share it to everyone. Get them all. It's signatures. That's all we need.
It costs you absolutely nothing. All it will do is take up a couple of minutes of your time.
Guys,
what is a couple of minutes of your time over a child's life?
Beauty's in the box. She has it in her bio. There's trigger warning in the comments. They have it in their bio. Cockapoo has it in her bio. So guys, can you just? It literally takes less than a minute. Less than a minute, guys. Sign it, verify it in your emails, and it's done. We just need less. Is it less than 15,000 now?
I hope so. I'm trying my best to push this out as much as I can.
Angie, can you come in? Angie, if you're watching this, can you come in on your another account and just jump in so people know where to find the link if she's still watching?
TJ, I've just messaged Dan. He's going to talk on it tonight, darling.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Please, just go over, just do it. Just Beauty Over Drama, trigger warning, Cockapoo. Everybody, please, just go over, sign this petition, save these children.
Observer, can you jump in? what's actually happened. Beth, can you just, sorry that you have to keep repeating, it's just new people keep coming in.
I will repeat this until I'm blue in the face. So, what we're trying to do is get everybody to sign a petition for Maya's law. Maya was a beautiful little girl who
2-year-old.
She was 2-year-old. She was unalived at the hands of her mother's partner. She knew him for 5 weeks before he unalived her child. She knew him for a week before he moved into her house. Maya's father noticed bruises on Maya and rang social services. Social services then rang Maya's mother and said, what's going on? She said, he doesn't live here, Maya's fine. Social services never laid eyes on this little girl. And a week later, she was unalived at the hands of this monster. He filmed her crawling into cube storage, where it's a child-only space so the adult couldn't get her. He filmed her walking funny because he had hit her that hard. He split her spleen open. Internally, she was unaliving. And she was still fighting. She was still trying. And that little girl didn't have a voice. The mother had left her with this monster. Now, my kids are playing in the background and I will do anything to protect them. All we need is your little signature, your name, postcode, and your email address. Once you've done that, jump over to your emails, verify it, get this petition to 100,000 signatures so that we can take this to Parliament and we can have this law put in place and protect these children. I won't be mentioning the partner's name or the mother's name. This isn't about them. This is about Maya. This is about that little defenseless girl, this beautiful, beautiful angel. She needed someone to be that voice. If you are going to ring social services, make it meaningful. Don't do it because you're clapping back at someone. Don't do it because you dislike someone. Please, only do phone calls to social services, police, if you have genuine concern for a child's welfare. You are overstretching social services by making malicious reports. If you make a malicious report, you are taking little Maya's life. You are taking baby P's life. You are taking Sarah Sharif's life. These people who really, really do need the help. These children don't have a voice.
I don't have Alex or anybody. Guys, even if I don't get along with people, just share the live out. Let's get whatever in. There's 16,000 signatures. We have more than 16,000 people coming into our lives. Like, it's literally a minute of your time. I don't understand. It's really irritating me now. 16,000. That's all we need. Can we just share the live, share it to Zach the Brat, Alex Brigham, what's that other girl called? Haley Comet, everyone. Just share it, guys. And it takes 1 minute of your time. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
What is a couple of minutes of your day to day when it could mean a child's life? These children will never grow to be children. They will never have a voice. They will never go to school and make friends and have the enjoyment in life. They will never smile again. They will never have their family's love because of these monsters who have taken them away. Her monster of a mother took a brand new Tinder date that she met that morning to her baby girl's funeral.
Claire, you might have to go check the block list. One of the mods just check the block list if I've not blocked Alex or someone. I don't know. Just share the live out. I want these and we need these 16,000. We can get this done today. If we all work together, I'm sure we could get it done in a couple of hours.
Yeah, please, please, please.
Perfect, Jodie.
Share this out. Get this out there. Do everything you can.
Thanks, Dolly.
This
Thank
is what
you,
TikTok
everyone.
should be used for. Not all the drama. We can do some good. This is what it should be used for.
Sorry, the last few weeks, all we've been talking about is protecting children. So let's put your let's get it done. This
Put
is
your money where your
children.
mouth is. And do this. If you stand on business and you don't want people talking on kids, don't talk on kids. Save them. Protect
Link is
them.
in beauties, trigger warning, cockapoos, guys. So where the sticker is, that's beauty over drama. Click on hers. Hit the link is in her bio.
I'll also say Corey said he was just going into the dentist and then he'll jump in the box.
Yeah, he did. Ah, dear Lord.
Once you've signed it, please go over to your emails and please, I'm begging you, verify it from your email address or it does not stand. Your name does not go on this petition. All of our names can make a difference. Haley Comet's been pushing this all week. We need to help this family. We need to help every family, every child. If you have multiple email addresses, sign it.
And guys, make sure you verify it in your email as well, because if you do not verify it in your email, it will not count. Luke, have you got about 10 minutes to just jump in? You don't have to talk, just stay on mute. We just need the numbers. What's happened? Just joined.
Do you want me to do another recap, Top Girl?
Yeah, go on. Who can I drop? Can I?
Luke said he's going to jump in. Can somebody drop and let Luke in?
Right, guys. Can let me drop. I'll drop this lady. Anybody who will bring numbers in, can you just jump in quickly? Get the numbers in. Fat Freak, jump in. We just need numbers. We just need 16,000 more signatures, guys. That's all we need. 16,000 more signatures. 16,113.
We're walking through the zoo. We're walking through the zoo.
Angie's phone is dead. She is cam 2 in. She's getting it done that side. She'll probably charge it and jump in. What for? So there was a Beth.
Do you want a recap, Top Girl?
Yeah, go on, Beth.
Right, so there's a beautiful little girl, Maya Chappell, who was 2 years old. Her mother met a partner and within a week she moved him into her property with her little girl. After 4 weeks, this little girl went to her father's house and the father noticed some bruising on her, some fingerprint marks on her face. She had bruising to her body. And Maya's father rang social services. And all social services done was make a quick call to Maya's mum. And Maya's mum turned around and went, he doesn't live here. Maya's fine. Social services never laid eyes on this little girl. Within a week, Maya was unalived at the hands of this monster. He filmed her climbing into cube storage, where it's a child-only space, where the adult couldn't get to her, he couldn't hurt her, so she believed. Now, if you film a child doing this, you then film a child walking funny and laughing at them because you have split their spleen, and internally they are bleeding out. And they're still fighting. They're still trying. This man then texted Maya's mum and said, she's not breathing. And Maya's mum replied with, I love you, baby, don't leave me. He then rang an ambulance and said she wasn't breathing. And the responder told them, please help her, save her. He hung up with them and within 3 seconds he was on the phone to Universal Credit asking why his payment wasn't there. This is wrong. So what Maya's paternal family are petitioning for is a law brought in to protect children. It will bridge the gap between Sarah's law, which is SA on a child, and Claire's law, which is DV between adults, or DA between adults. Now, all it will take is one little signature. You put your name, your email address, and your postcode into the petition. The petition link can be found in Beauty Over Drama's bio, Cockapoo's bio, Trigger Warning's bio, Haley Comet's bio. Everybody can find it, and it is easy enough. Please sign it, put your email in, go over to your emails, verify the email. Once you've verified it, then your name goes on that petition. We have until the 5th of February to get 100,000 signatures on this petition and protect these children, give these children a voice, let these children be heard. Don't allow any more children to be harmed at the hands of these monsters. Please, if it was your child in that position, you wouldn't want that done. If you don't have children, look at your nieces, nephews, your friend's child. Would you really want that happening to them? Or would you want them to be protected? Please do not gift me. I am not here for gifts. If you can do anything for me, sign the petition. The link is everywhere now. We're pushing this out as far as we can. Go to any of the bios, Beauty of a Drama, Trigger Warning, Cockapoo, Haley Comet. There is lots of people trying to push this, but we need to get this to big creators. Please, please, please get this out. We need 16,028 more signatures. We can do this today. We can get this done. If you have multiple email addresses, sign it from multiple email addresses. Make sure you go onto that email and verify it. If you are married, use your maiden name on one and use your married name on the other. Please, everybody, verify your email. Please go over, do this. Fight for these children that don't have a voice. These beautiful, beautiful little children. These beautiful kids who don't have a voice. They will never get to go and play in the park. They will never get to run round. Some of them won't get to see their fathers. Some of them won't get to see their mothers again, their grandparents. If your grandparent has an email address, make an excuse, go for a cuppa with your grandparents, use their name and email address, and go onto their emails and verify it for them if they don't understand how to do it. It is a couple of minutes out of your day to save lives.
Can I just, can you please, everyone, repost the live, share it to your stories.
These shares aren't good enough, mate. These shares aren't good enough, massively. Like, there's 700 people in here. We should have 500 shares. Like, guys, get your shares up, repost it to your story. Let's go. I don't know why we've got 124 shares. There's 700 people in here.
If you want to hear more on Maya's story, it is under Maya's Voice number 4. Maya's Voice 4 on TikTok. That is her auntie's page who is pushing this, who is doing all of this. Please go over, check them out, drop them a follow, support them in this journey that they are fighting for. Please, everybody, go over and protect these children. We need to bridge this gap between Sarah's law and Claire's law. We need Maya's law in place.
Can I just say, like, everyone that recently has been talking about protecting children and stuff like this, so this is your time to protect a child. It takes less than 1 minute. Guys, share it out to any big creators that you think, look, Luke's coming, Pearl's got shit going on and she's coming. Share it to whoever you can, we need to do this today. If we work together, we can probably get this done in the next couple of hours. It takes 1 fucking minute of your time. Oh yeah, share it to the Wolf, Alex, Zach the Brat, even. I don't care.
Everyone, share it far and wide. These children need protectors, and if they can't be protected at the hands of the people that are supposed to love them, well then other people need to take accountability for that. Other people need to protect them. We need this law in place. Please, everybody, sign this petition. I wouldn't have known about this if it wasn't for Haley Comet covering it or Haley jumping into Maya's auntie's box. I wouldn't have known about this. But this needs to be pushed out.
Alex, if you are in here, can you request the box? We just literally need numbers for people to go to the link in Beauty's, Trigger Warning, Cockapoo's bios to sign it. That's all it is.
I'll put it in my bio when I get home, Top Girl.
Thank you, Luke. We're now
I'll be live
16,000 signatures needed.
As much as I can.
Under 16,000 signatures to get Parliament to stand up, to get Parliament to take accountability and fight for these children. These children can't fight for themselves. We have to do it. as a responsible adult, get rid of all the drama on the app. Help these children. Help these children live to see another day. Help these children laugh. Help these children make it to school. Make friends. Some of these children don't know happiness because all they've had is someone knocking them down, hurting them. They are defenseless children. We need this pushed out. If you go to Maya's Voice 4, all of the details are on there. Go to the petition states what they're trying to do. If you type in Maya Chapel from County Durham, her story will come up on Google. Please, I do not want gifts. Please do not gift me. This is not for gifts. This is because we need the signatures. Don't gift me. Gift me in a way where you go and you sign this petition. I don't want thanks. I don't want big ups. All I want is protection for these children. Help these children.
Right, guys, there's nearly 900 people in there and 300 shares. That should be on 600 shares, guys. If you don't share it out, people can't pass through the room. So, Top Girl, we need to keep pushing people to share.
You need to all check that your live status is on, that you're in the box, because these numbers ain't right, these ain't. So, Luke, go to your settings at the bottom, put your live status on.
Settings.
Right at the bottom, it'll show your live status on the guest option.
Guest option.
Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll do another recap. I just really need to get a drink.
Wait a second. Let me have a look. Wait a second. I can't find guest option.
Can someone let Alicia up? It's not let. Oh, she's there.
Everyone's mass sharing to me. I'm scared.
It's let her have a drink and she'll.
Do you want another recap? I've had a glass of water.
Yeah, guys, can you carry on sharing? Like Luke said, there's 900 people here and 300 shares.
Right, so another recap. A beautiful little 2-year-old girl, Maya Chapel, was unalived at the hands of her mother's new partner. She moved him into her home after a week of knowing him. Major trigger warnings. The beautiful little girl went to her father's to see him, and the father noticed some bruising to Maya. There was bruises on her face which resembled fingerprint marks. There was bruises to her pubic bone. So Maya's father did the right thing. Maya's father rang social services and said, "This man is living with my ex-partner and my daughter. My daughter has bruises. I need help. I need someone to go and check and see what's going on." Social services rang Maya's mother, who completely denied that the man was living there, and told them that Maya was fine. She didn't have a single mark on her. She was okay. Maya was not of school age. So Maya wasn't seen by any other professionals in this 5-week period. A week after social services had said she's with her mother knows. So within 5 weeks, within a week after social services had contacted them, Maya was unalived at the hands of this man. This man filmed her crawling into cube storage spaces to get away from the adult. This man filmed her walking funny because he had split her spleen and she was unaliving internally. But she was still fighting. She was still walking. She was still trying. She was trying to survive, not knowing internally her body was unaliving. Now, what Maya's family, her paternal family, have done is started this petition so that anyone who harms a child will go onto a register. Sarah's law is for child SA. Claire's law is for DV and DA. Now, that's all good and well, but what about those children who are falling through the cracks? Those children who didn't get SA'd, who are just being physically abused. These children don't have a voice. These children can't do anything. They are defenseless against these animals. They can't fight back. Please, everybody, all you need to do is go to the link. It's in Beauty Over Drama's bio, it's in Cockapoo's bio, it's in Trigger Warning's bio, Haley Comet's bio, Luke is going to add it to his bio. It costs nothing. Sign the petition, go over to your emails, verify it. This little girl didn't stand a chance. This little girl's mother was texted by this man and said she's not breathing. And you know what she said? She responded with, "I love you, baby, don't leave me." He then rang 999 and they told him how to give life-saving measures to save little Maya. And you know what he did? He hung up the phone with them, and 3 seconds later he was on the phone to Universal Credit asking why his payment hadn't gone in. How, if you can look at a child fighting for every breath on the floor, how can you look at that and ring Universal Credit to see why you haven't been paid? Why? That's not right. People need to stand up as adults, as mothers, as fathers, as aunties, uncles. Your best friend has a child. Look them in the eye and tell them you didn't do anything to save another child. There are so many children on this list. There shouldn't be a list for children unalived at the hands of people who should show them love. He got 20 years in prison. The mother got somewhere between 4 and 6 years, I can't remember. But the day of little Maya's funeral, she met a new Tinder date and took that Tinder date on their first date to her daughter's funeral. How could you do that to a child? She gets out next year. She will be out next year. She can go on to have more children.
Isn't she pregnant again, didn't you?
Somewhere along the line it said she's having another baby.
Disgusting.
We don't know if she's actually pregnant or if she had another baby while she was inside. We don't know.
Can everyone please share the live out? Alicia, can you share it to the Wolf and DG, because their side is different. It'll be different people.
Sure, I've just seen Wolf come in.
Yeah, I'll share it out. I've just signed it. Make sure everyone as well that when you sign it, go to your emails, check your junk mail because you have to click the link to make sure your signature counts. That's really sad.
Yeah, everybody just keep sharing this out. There's less than 16,000 signatures needed. Help Maya's family.
Is the mum's name out there?
It is out there. The mum's name and the perpetrator's name is out there, but obviously I don't want to say their name because their name should not be spoken. This is Maya.
Yeah, no, I just wondered if it was like...
It is out there. If you type in Maya Chapel, County Durham, the whole story, the articles are on Google for everyone to see. If you want to find out any more information, Maya's Voice 4 is the auntie's TikTok page. It is on there. Everybody, if you type in hashtag for Maya, all of the posts, hashtag Maya's Law, it will all come up. The petition is minutes of your time to save a child's life.
Thank you, Beth.
Let's just remind everyone, this child, this baby, shall I say, was only 2 years old when all this happened to her. Everyone knows my baby is nearly 2 now. So anyone who's got nieces, nephews, children, you've had kids at 2, and this person did this to a 2-year-old child. So there needs to be some sort of law to be able to protect children like this. Honestly,
even if you don't have a child, if your friend has a child, if your neighbour has a child, you don't need to know a child to want to protect children. Please, everybody, share this out. Get this petition signed. Do this in beautiful little Maya's name.
Irene, the gifts, you can't turn gifts off when you're already live, and I'm presuming that Top Girl didn't come live to specifically speak on
Top
this.
Girl was already live when I came and hijacked her live. I am
please
so
don't make
sorry.
it about that. Make it about people signing the petition, sharing it out and getting everybody on this. It's on 80, I think it's on about 85,000.
Sorry, I've been mass shared it, so I thought I'd come in quickly.
Zach, can you get your people as well?
I was just going to say, Zach, can you? Oh my God, can you jump in if you can, Zach? I don't care. Like if no one's getting along, this is about children. And Alicia, can I drop you for 5? Because no face is here. You're one person now. Hold on, Zach. Zach.
Guys, you know, we've got 1.5k in here. Them shares should be on 1,000. Thanks to everyone that's signing, but we need these reshares up. We've got to keep resharing because new people come in the room and sign it. Thanks to everyone.
Oh God, the link is in Beauty's bio, guys. Cockapoos trigger warning is in the comments. The link is in there. Please, guys, just it takes 1 fucking minute. Like we're here all the time. Like let's protect the kids. Blah blah blah.
Guys, I'll drop for DG. I'll drop for DG.
Right. Oh, thanks, Luke. God. Hold on, where's DD?
For a recap quickly.
Yeah. Beth, can you do it?
Can I just quickly say, sorry, can all you big creators make sure your live status is on, please, just to try and get as many people in as possible to sign it? Thank you.
Can if any of the mods, all the mods have got box powers, if DG's it there, can you invite him or request him or something? I don't know.
Top Girl, do you want me to drop down so you can get DG and somebody else?
DG's here, you stay. Are you all right, Pearl?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just stay on mute.
Just message me if you... right, hold on, where's DG?
Top Girl, there's a lady in the comments saying she's got 145k followers, so I'll
Where is it?
for her if she wants to get up.
I don't know, what's her name? Guys, just request, so...
I believe her name's Georgia. I'll drop down, let her up.
Thank you.
Hiya, I've literally just come in. Fiona shared it to us. I'm happy to sit in here for as long as you need.
Thank you so much. Guys, she will do a recap in, just let her have a glass of water. Bless her, she's done it like 10 million times, but she...
All right, we're all right. We'll keep rolling. We get this petition done. Top Girl, I am really, really sorry for hijacking your live.
No, it's the best way to do it.
Anybody coming in saying about gifts, that is not true. Top Girl's
comment again.
Live. She can't turn the gifts off.
Can someone just block the word gifts, because it just takes away from the situation? Just block the word gift for now.
Let me just mod you again, Alicia.
Just make sure when you sign the petition, go to your emails and verify it.
Angie's here as well now. Can I let me get Angie in? Alicia, can I drop you?
No, I'll jump down again. I'll just come up. Just keep telling people to make sure they verify it. That's all I come up for. Kick me, it won't let me out. I'm stuck.
I just modded you.
Less than 15,500 we need now.
Right,
less than 15,500 signatures. Come on, we can do this. We can push this out. Is everybody ready for a recap again?
Everyone ready for... Yeah, go on.
Yeah? Right. So, trigger warning before we start. If someone can drop trigger warning comments just so people understand. It is a sensitive topic, but this needs to be heard.
I'm going to jump out quickly because my dog sitter's here. I've just got to go quickly, then I'll be back.
Thanks, Zach.
Cheers.
So we have the beautiful little Maya. She was 2 years old when her mum met a new partner. Her mum moved this partner into her house within a week of meeting him. And little to be known, 5 weeks later, Maya would be unalived at the hands of this monster. This little girl was a beautiful, beautiful little girl. She went to her father's house for contact. She saw him, she loved him, she doted on her dad. Now, when her dad had her, he saw bruises to her face, which were fingerprint marks on her face. I know everybody's saying you can't watch this. Please, if you can't watch it, just jump into someone's bio, sign the petition, so we don't have to talk about this. She had bruises to her face, which were fingerprint marks of where she had been grabbed. She had bruising to her body, to her pubic bone, all at the hands of this monster. So her dad done the right thing. He rang social services and said, I'm concerned about my daughter and this man that is living there. Social services, all they did was a quick phone call to Maya's mum and said, is he living there? She said, no, he doesn't live there. Maya's mum and said, oh, is Maya okay? And the mum replied back saying, yeah, she's fine, there's not a mark on her, this is malicious. Social services never laid eyes on this little girl. And a week later, this little girl was unalived. He filmed her crawling into Cube's storage so that she could hide from him. He filmed her walking funny because he had hit her that hard, he split her spleen in half. So what we need is to protect these children. He texted the mother saying, Maya's not breathing. She responded, I love you, baby. Don't leave me. He then rang 999 to get help. And he said he was going to help little Maya. Within 3 seconds of hanging up the phone to the emergency services, he rang Universal Credit to ask where his payment was for the day. He wasn't bothered about that beautiful little girl, that beautiful baby lying there, defenceless, unalive and in front of him. And he wasn't bothered. He was bothered where his Universal Credit payment was coming from. He got 20 years in prison. The mother received 4. The mother will be out of prison next year to move on with her life, to have more children, to do whatever she wants to do. Maya will never go to nursery. Maya will never start school. Maya will never have a prom. Maya will never graduate. And that is not right. That's not fair. Now, if you have a friend with a child, you're a mother, you're a father, you're an auntie, an uncle, a grandparent, everybody should want to get behind this case. Everybody should want to get behind this petition. Everybody should want to save these children. This list keeps getting longer of these children being unalived at the hands of people that were there, that were supposed to protect them, that were supposed to show them love. Please, Beauty Over Drama, Trigger Warning, Cockapoo, Haley Comet, everybody has this in their bio. Luke's going to add it into his bio. The link to the petition is also being dropped in the comments. Once you have been on and signed the petition, please remember to go and check your emails, either your normal inbox or your junk. Verify your email address or it will not count. If you have more than one email address, use more than one email address and put your name on there. If you're married, use your maiden name on one and your married name on another. It doesn't matter what you're going through right now. 2 minutes and you can save a child's life. We can stop this happening to other children. I'm not a content creator. I don't have a massive following. I wouldn't have known about this story if I hadn't have seen Haley Comet do a live on it or jump into Maya's auntie's box. If anybody wants to know anything else about Maya, they can go to Maya's Voice 4. If someone could drop it into the comments. And Maya's Voice 4 is Maya's paternal auntie who is pushing this petition. She is the one working so hard behind this and we all need to get behind her and say, we've got you. No big ups. I don't want gifts. If you're going to gift me anything, give me your name on that petition.
Can I say something quickly? Do you know the problem is here, right? And I'll just be honest with you, right? Every person with a community should do a video, right? That's where you're going to get your signatures, because the realisation is, you know, when you do these lives and that, 90% of people ain't going to go and sign it. Do you know why? It's the fear of missing out, FOMO. They don't actually want to leave the live in case they miss something. That's just the facts of the app. You know what I mean? That's just the truth.
That is
so
true.
What you need to do is everyone puts a video out.
Go into your settings and leave, go into your settings and have TikTok running in background and allow it. When you leave the live to go and sign a petition, you will still be in the live. You will still hear it. You will still hear everything that's going on.
Yeah, but that's all good and well. But we're talking. That can only speak on behalf of myself of what I've seen on the app. You've seen it many times. We watched one before. We had 6K in the live, and the people said, "Oh, we voted. I mean, we did in the petition, and it only went up by 100 people. But everyone was saying they voted, but they never."
Yeah. So if any content creator can do a video.
You know what, Alex? That's a good idea. Everyone should do a video.
Yeah, do a video on that, and then you reach such a bigger audience then by videos.
Yeah, 100%. And
everybody use hashtag Maya's Law.
It is going down because there was 16,000 something. Now we just need 15,200. So this is working. But please, as well, guys, do a video. It takes less than.
I think also top girl if people shared it to Facebook and big platforms like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get signatures that way because that's a huge platform on
Facebook. Maya's Law. It will come up over there as well. They are trying to push it on Instagram. They are trying to push it everywhere. And I'm just a little person who saw it this morning, and I jumped into Beauty's box. I asked Beauty if she'd heard about it. She hadn't. So I jumped into Beauty's box and tried to explain it over there. Noticed Top Girl was on, and yeah, I've been box hopping this morning. But if every content creator could just do a quick video, you don't need to make it a minute. You don't need to profit off it. Just put hashtag Maya's Law on your video and hashtag it in the comments. Fight for these children that don't have a voice.
Beth, can you explain this Maya's Law again, if you don't mind?
Yeah, so Maya's Law is trying to bring in a new law and a new act to bridge the gap between Claire's Law and Sarah's Law. Sarah's Law is SA on a child. Claire's Law is DV and DA amongst adults. Sarah's Law, obviously, is SA. Now, what Maya's Law is trying to do is bring in an act so you will go onto a register if you raise your hand to a child. If you do anything, neglect of a child, anything at all, this is what Maya's Law is standing for. We need to bridge that gap where, yes, it's a register.
Can I ask you a question, Beth? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Can I ask you a question? Because I'm a little bit confused because I've kind of told my my community something else. And this is just based on what I read. So if you can clarify it, if you don't mind. So I read that this Maya's Law is where the partners of the parents, like say if you know a partner goes with a like what he did, that it can be disclosed to the family. Yeah, that he has a criminal past. Yeah, like for example, the family could have found out about his criminal past.
Yeah, any future partners who have children can ask to do a disclosure the exact same way as Claire's Law and Sarah's Law. You can ask to do a disclosure for Maya's Law and see if this person, male or female, has committed any sort of crime against a child, not just SA, which is what Sarah's Law covers. We need to stop the gap between adults doing it to each other and children being SA'd. Maya's Law needs to be in place so that it's any type of abuse or neglect to a child, not just SA on a child. We need to stop any child suffering at the hands of these people. Please.
So basically, it's what I think it is when, say, like if you've got a partner that's a stepfather or a boyfriend, that information can be disclosed to the family as to who their wife or their partner is going out with. Like that biological father could have found out if he had a violent past, which is not disclosed to.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. That is what we're trying to get this petition signed for. There's a lot of people in here. There's 800 reshares. We need to push this out. We need to get everybody signing this law. I'm just a little person who thought maybe I can jump into a box and help. I don't do very much talking on TikTok. Mental health is my passion. But I've never been brave enough to come onto TikTok, never been brave enough to sit with people with thousands of followers. I'm just a mum who wants to protect children. I'm a mum who's lost her partner. And after everything you see in the news, I never want to get with anybody else because I never want to put my children in that position. I will never talk to anybody else because I wouldn't want them put in a position where they could be harmed. And if we have this law in place and we have this register, we can push this. We can save
we're no different. We're no different from you. You know. Do you know when people say about thousands of followers and communities and that? Literally, we are just people that fire up a live, and that is it. Let's be honest. We are no different from people that in the comment sections, people seem to think that people that have got followers at some like celebrity status. We are not celebrities. We are nothing. We are literally just the same as you lot. You know what I mean? We can just bring a bigger audience to it. That's all we can do.
That's the thing. We need people with the big audiences to push this. I know Maya's aunt has been trying to get bigger creators involved who have a bigger following.
Can I just say, sorry, Beauty, I just dropped you for a bit. It's in Cockapoo's bio as well, guys. If you want to go in and you go through there.
Look, Top Girl's just messaged me. She's asked me to come up, to give you a tiny break, Beth. And Top Girl's feeling a bit overwhelmed by it all.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Top Girl.
It's okay. No, I think it's just where she is at the moment. So I think just to clarify, in terms of the Myers Law, it is for people to have the ability to ask questions about a new partner or even a caregiver, and there's a gap. And there's a gap between the Clare's Law. There's just nothing in place at the moment that's solid, that means that people who have concerns can raise it in a genuine way and have these things checked out. And obviously the system failed this little girl with the concerns that her biological father raised. So, you know, that's what this is about. And we all know people who might be in that position, like Beth said. You know, she might want to get a new partner at some point, even if you are, you know, handing your children off to childcare through a relative and there's something changes in their household. You may have concerns. You may want to look at that. It's putting it in place so that everybody feels as though they've got an avenue that they can go down if there is a new partner or a new caregiver in your child's life.
Can someone just confirm that my profile's updated, so the link's in my bio as well now?
Can I ask you a question, Beth? Did the man, the father, did he call the police or just social services?
He rang social services.
See, my advice would be to call the police, you know?
I don't know if he did ring the police. Obviously, this is a very hard time for him. This is still only a couple of years ago. But obviously, we're not putting too much pressure on him. He has lost his baby girl. So I'm not putting pressure on him. His auntie is pushing this. Maya's Voice 4 is the aunt's TikTok page. If everybody could go give them a follow, the story's on there. We need to get this petition signed. Please, everybody saying they've done it. Please, please, please check your emails and verify your email. Share this to Facebook, share this to Instagram, share this on every platform, X, everything. You share this far and wide and you protect these children.
If you've got a Discord, can you make sure, you know, if you own a Discord, can you put it into your Discord? Dan's put it in his.
Yeah, we have it in Haley Comments Discord. If anybody who has a Discord, put it in your Discord, put it everywhere, share this far and wide.
Thank you to everyone.
I was going to say, if anyone has like a high following on Facebook, anything like that, because they're a lot more link friendlier than TikTok itself. So if you just can, share it to your Facebooks and stuff where people can click on it directly and just take it straight to it.
Can I also just ask as well? Sorry, Jay.
No, you're right.
Is it only UK people that can sign it, or can anyone around the world?
It is only UK people who can sign. If you are in Ireland, you can't sign. You can put your name and borrow a friend who lives in the UK. You can borrow their postcode if anybody wants to drop their old postcode, if they've lived in a previous house. Obviously, we can't push that out too much. But if you are in Ireland, you can borrow a postcode and still have your name put down on that list and on that petition. So if anybody can drop an old postcode and you can sign it and put your name on.
But I do agree as well. What Alex said, that please, guys, all you big creators, can you do videos and put the link in it?
Yeah.
As soon as I come off of these boxes, I'll go make one. I was only asking.
I'm going to make one, but I don't know too much about it. Sorry, I'm going to try and like learn a bit more about what I need to say on the video, and then I'll go and get it done the next hour.
If you look, Jay, on my reposts, there's the story as was told on the news as well. So that might give you some details if you want to have a look at that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing to say, the reason why there's a massive push is because there was a cut-off date to get the 100k signatures, and that's the 5th of February. And so this is why this is the last slog of the 15k signatures that are required. But people, I've seen a 2,000 uplift since this morning.
How much traction has it had? Sorry, since how much has it got signature wise in the last week or so?
1,500 since we've been live.
Right, that's good then. It looks like an achievable target.
Jay, if you go on Facebook and you type in Maya's Law, it'll come up. It's about the little girl who was in County Durham in Shotton Colliery.
All right.
Yeah, you might have actually read about it.
Jay, this is a little girl who's local to us.
Right. I'm going to jump down anyway. I'm going to go make this video, but I'll go and have a look at it as well, guys.
Yeah, and if you just want to Google it, just type in Maya's Law in Google. It's the first one there. You'll see UK petition.
Guys, there's literally, there's 3,000, and this is what Alex was talking about. There's 3,400 people, but 1,500 signatures have been done. So please, guys, it takes 1 minute to go sign it. Literally, it's in Cockapoo.
Yeah.
Guys, if you've got second emails or third emails and that, just do it that way as well. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to just do it once.
And if you can't sign it for any reason, if you're not in the UK for any reason, share it on your Facebook, ask your English friends, ask your Scottish friends, your Welsh friends, your Northern Ireland friends, obviously not in the ROI. Go and share the Facebook page, say, listen, anyone who's in the UK who can sign for us, get it done, please. I know that there's a lot of people who are probably sat here in the sceptical and these are all saying this and that, but I'm sure people in the past have said that about Clare's Law, and realistically, how much more good has it done in the world? Just having that available, any sort of distinction or sort of criticism that is coming for it, surely more good will come from having this come into law than not.
There's no reason not to.
There is no reason not to. You're not missing out on anything on this live. We're all sat here silently, and we're just allowing the information to be repeated.
I don't think anyone should ever critique, things like Claire's Law and Sarah's Law. It's there for a reason. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's a great thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it says on the Facebook page, it's bridging the gap that is being missed. This is something that could potentially sort of bridge that gap in between social and police and things like that. I genuinely, that's a good idea. Someone's just said we should all be silent for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so what we'll do, everybody will mute up for a minute or so, and anybody who can't, I expect to see the numbers drop. Anybody who doesn't want to miss something, we will mute up for a minute. You jump over there and go and sign it. Please, please, please. Everyone mute up, and nobody will be talking. You're not going to miss anything. You're not missing anything important anyways by going and signing what we're all sitting talking about. You're not missing drama. Just go and sign it, please, and verify your email.
It's on 85,380. Let's see if we can get it to at least 86,000 in the next 10 minutes.
Just quickly whilst everyone's on mute, if anyone's got Ben's just come in and he's from Scottish TikTok, can you share it to Rido and all them lot, please? It's just so we can get it out to different creators, because God, everyone has different people in their lives, and you know what I mean. Guys, everyone asking what is it for? Beth, once everyone comes off mute, she will tell you again. But just give her, let's give everyone a chance to go share it. Where's Cockapoo gone?